Iguazu Falls, Iguazu Wasserfalle. Author D. Selzer-McKenzie. Video. Iguazu Falls, Iguazu Falls, or Iguazu Falls, Portuguese, Cataratas do Iguaçu, Portuguese pronunciation, left square bracket Cataratas do Iguaçu right square bracket. Spanish, Cataratas del Iguaçu, Spanish pronunciation, left square bracket Cataratas del Iguaçu right square bracket, are waterfalls of the Iguazu River located on the border of the Brazilian state of Paraná and the Argentine province of Misiones. The falls divide the river into the upper and lower Iguazu. Their name comes from the Guarani or Tupi words Y-I-P-A, left square bracket right square bracket, water, and Iguazu, I-P-A, left square bracket Wasser right square bracket, big. One right square bracket legend has it that a god planned to marry a beautiful aborigine named Napi, who fled with her mortal lover Taroba in a canoe. Enraged, the god sliced the river creating the waterfalls, condemning the lovers to an eternal fall. Left square bracket 2 right square bracket. The first European to find the falls was the Spanish conquistador Alvar Núñez Cabeza de Vaca in 1541, after whom one of the falls in the Argentine side is named. Left square bracket 1 right square bracket. The falls were rediscovered by Bosele left square bracket 2 right square bracket at the end of the 19th century, and one of the Argentine falls is named after him. Iguazu Falls was shortlisted as a candidate to be one of the new 7 Wonders of Nature by the New 7 Wonders of the World Foundation. As of February 2009 it was ranking 5th in Group F, the category for lake, rivers, and waterfall. The waterfall system consists of 275 falls along 2.7 kilometers, 1.67 miles, of the Iguazu River. Position is at latitude, DMS, 25 degrees 40 60 S, longitude, DMS, 54 degrees 25 60 W. Some of the individual falls are up to 82 meters, 206 to 9 feet, in height, though the majority are about 64 meters, 210 feet. The Devil's Throat, Garganta del Diablo in Spanish or Garganta do Diabo in Portuguese, a U-shaped, 82-meter high, 150-meter wide and 700-meter long, 490 by 2,300 feet, cataracts, is the most impressive of all, and marks the border between Argentina and Brazil. 2/3 of the falls are within Argentine territory. Left square bracket 1 right square bracket. About 900 meters of the 2.7 kilometer length does not have water flowing over it. The edge of the basalt cap recedes only 3 millimeters, 0 in, per year. The water of the lower Iguazu collects in a canyon that drains into the Paraná River at Argentina, shortly downstream from the Itaipu Dam. The falls can be reached from the 2 main towns on either side of the falls, Foz do Iguaçu in the Brazilian state of Paraná, and Puerto Iguaçu in the Argentine province of Misiones, as well as from Ciudad del Este, Paraguay, on the other side of the Paraná River from Foz do Iguaçu. The falls are shared by the Iguazu National Park, Argentina, and Iguazu National Park, Brazil. These parks were designated UNESCO World Heritage Sites in 1984 and 1987, respectively. Left square bracket 4 right square bracket. On the Brazilian side there is a long walkway along the canyon with an extension to the lower base of the Devil's Throat. The Argentine access is facilitated by the Tren Ecológico de la Selva, rainforest ecological train, which brings visitors to different walkways. The Paseo Garganta del Diablo is a 1-kilometer-long trail that brings the visitor directly over the falls of the Devil's Throat. Other walkways allow access to the elongated stretch of falls on the Argentine side and to the ferry that connects to the San Martin Island. The fall area provides opportunities for water sports and rock climbing. Upon seeing Iguazu, The United States First Lady Eleanor Roosevelt reportedly exclaimed, "Poor Niagara." Iguazu is also often compared with southern Africa's Victoria Falls, which separates Zambia and Zimbabwe. Whilst Iguazu is wider because it is split into about 270 discrete falls and large islands, Victoria is the largest curtain of water in the world, at over 1,600 meters, 5,249 feet, wide and over 100 meters, 328 feet, in height. In low flow, Victoria is split into 5 islands. In high flow it can be uninterrupted. The only wider falls are extremely large rapid-like falls such as the Bioma Falls. With the flooding of the Iguazu Falls in 1982, Iguazu currently has the greatest average annual flow of any waterfall in the world. The water falling over Iguazu in peak flow has a surface area of about 40 ha, 1.3 million ft², whilst Victoria in peak flow has a surface area of over 55 hectares, 1.8 million ft². By comparison, Niagara has a surface area of under 18.3 hectares, 600,000 ft². Victoria's annual peak flow is also greater than Iguazu's annual peak 9,100 meters²3/s versus 6,500. Though in times of extreme flood the two have recorded very similar maximum water discharge, well in excess of 12,000 meters²3/s. Niagara's annual peak flow is about 2,800 meters²3/s, although an all-time peak of 6,800 has been recorded. Iguazu and Victoria fluctuate more greatly in their flow rate. Mist rises between 30 meters, 98 feet, and 150 meters, 492 feet, from Iguazu's Devil's Throat, and over 300 meters, 984 feet, above Victoria. Iguazu, however, affords better views and walkways, and its shape allows for spectacular vistas. At one point a person can stand and be surrounded by 260 degrees of waterfalls. The Devil's Throat has water pouring into it from 3 sides. Likewise, because Iguazu is split into many relatively small falls, one can view these a portion at a time. Victoria does not allow this, as it is essentially one waterfall that falls into a canyon and is too immense to appreciate at once, except from the air. As of July 24, 2006, a severe drought in South America had caused the river feeding the falls to become parched, reducing the amount of water flowing over the falls to 300 meters²3, 8,000 gallons per second, down from the normal flow of 1,300 meters²3/s to 1,500 meters²3/s, 350,000 to 400,000 gas/s. By early December, the flow was spectacular again, according to visiting tourists. This was unusual, as normally dry periods last only a few weeks. Iguazu Falls, Wasserfalle Natur SelMcKenzie Selzer-McKenzie.